Buddy, chill pill, please.
What's this? I don't have any chill pills left.
Oh,
I'm out of those. I've been out of those for the longest time now.
Hey, what's cracking, everybody? We just got this live stream busted. Sorry about all that, weird noise prior to all this. Nonetheless, we just busted out of the live stream, and we've been having this really interesting conversation, debate, whatever the fuck you guys want to call it. You guys know me. It is Saturday night. I am drinking. We got a few other people in the party drinking, apart from, the underagers. But nonetheless, we're screwing around. We're having some, really great conversations. Everybody's laughing now. So you guys know what's up. If you guys are watching this live right now, please let us know what your thoughts are. Like, seriously, we are having some really, really great conversations. Like, this is what America was made of. Like, seriously, guys. Seriously. Alright, so, as you guys can see, we're playing some customs right now. We're playing Black Ops 3. I mean, of course, what else would we be playing? Maybe the crew. Maybe.
Destiny.
Bro, you got Destiny?
Fuck yeah!
I have Destiny. Let's go play.
Dude, Destiny.
I got Destiny 2 pre-ordered, and I got the
Moose,
beta test.
do you have the crew?
Yep. What's the crew?
Oh my
Oh, is that
God.
racing game?
Oh my god, bro,
Yes.
it's a racing game. It is the best racing game ever put out on the PS4 platform. Like, that thing is fucking legit as fuck.
No, I do not have the crew.
You have to buy that, like, ASAP, bro. Because I'll walk you through the story. And as soon as we get done with all that, dude, I'm on that game as much as I'm on Black Ops.
Did you get my snap request, Moose?
I haven't gotten any notifications yet.
Alright, well, before we get too carried away here, I just want to verify, and I want to hear, we got 6 people in party, I want to hear 5 understandings. Everybody understands that we are live on YouTube right now.
Yes. Well, I'm live streaming too, so.
I heard 2,
Moose?
3, Moose.
What?
You understand we're
What'd I
live
do?
streaming?
Yeah.
And now for Misty.
I'm sitting right here, so yeah.
Okay, so we have all 6 of us in at 100%
Oh,
understanding.
Nick!
I want to see this
Check your
because
snap.
if he did what I think he just did, this is going to be great. This is going to be 100% great. You all lost the game. Alright, so this is for, the future Iffy solution, the future Misty solution, the future Jumping, the future Carry Bear, and the future Trippy.
And anybody else who watches that plays the game.
Yes, and by the way, the game is, like, it's the game.
Everybody
like,
knows what the game is.
Not everybody. But for the people who don't know what the game is, the game is the game. Like, it's called the game. Like, the only way to win is not think about the game. And if you think about the game, you lose the game. Like, it's really hard not to think about the game. It really is. So to any future buddy else that is watching this, you just lost the game. And if you just lost the game, drop that like button, guys. Like, seriously. You know what I'm talking about. You guys are fucking legit. Alright, so, before we get too carried away in any more debates, we need to go ahead and figure out what we're doing. Like, it's no fun just watching this, like, heat wave guy standing here, background on fire. We need some more background. Alright, so,
That's why I'm in the woods.
you're always in the
That's
woods,
why
bro.
we have
You have
Trippy to
never
die.
clue what's going on. We're doing some
Nick!
TV Force. Yeah, fuck Nick. Yeah, okay, Nick, by the way, guys, that's Trippy, so, like, go subscribe to his channel or don't. I don't care at this point. He's making us lose the game, like, nonstop.
It is my GT. Please subscribe.
Which
It'll help
GT,
a
bro?
lot.
It's the one that's up. Trippy Solution 31. I don't know if it's capped or lowercase or tryhard or what,
No
but
caps.
nonetheless.
No caps. No caps.
Oh, so you got the YouTube right, but not the GT.
Yeah, you got the YouTube right. Fucking tryhard bullshit. Faggot.
Thank you,
He's
Gabriel.
over here doing this shit like, oh, look, I'm gonna capitalize my T and my S so everybody respects me, but not Iffy, even though Iffy's like the leader of all this shit and created all this shit. But I'm gonna capitalize it while everybody goes lowercase. Fucking bullshit, man.
And by the way, Trippy, I spent 5 years not losing the game.
Really?
And I'm making you lose it every 30 seconds now.
I know.
Because you're a little tryhard bitch. Well, you didn't play the game for like 38 years.
Hey,
so...
Misty, to make you feel better, I started playing last week and I still make you lose.
How does that make her feel better?
No, not this game. Not this game. The game.
Fuck you, Misty.
Why? Because you just lost the game?
Whoa. Did I just hear some, like, really negative thoughts towards my Misty?
No, it's
you
all. We all love each other. That's all it is.
Hey, technically it's a positive thought because, well, she'd be feeling more positive than when you get to her.
Oh shit.
Oh, you are toast tripping. Okay, by the way, for those of y'all that are watching Iffy Solutions stream right now, yes, we are split screening. I apologize, but you guys are gonna like love the debate. Alright, so we've been talking about some pretty interesting stuff. A little bit ago, we had some conversation about the Confederate flag, which was intriguing. We had some discussions about this sailor, like, hiding in an engine bay. I cannot think of his name right now. I apologize for that.
Shit.
We just lost Misty. Awesome.
Complete the mission.
We got one
Good
on
job, Misty.
Grandma. He's over there trying to take me out with an M8. What the fuck? Alright, so...
Hey, Grandma's a nice lady.
She is. She very well is. But nonetheless,
makes
we
cookies.
need... Oh, fuck you, bro. Alright, so, on a serious note, we need... Alright, guys, we need to get on a serious note here. Because the title of this video is, and the debate starts. We need to get on that debate.
Before we jump
What?
back on the debate,
Okay.
Switching
Moose.
sides.
What?
check your Snapchat.
Alright,
Make
Moose,
sure I got
next.
the right one.
Yes, check your snap, bro.
Objectives.
Alright, so,
You
we
check
need
your
a good
snap.
debates.
Charges
What?
acquired.
You check your snap.
Okay. Political views on Donald Trump.
I didn't vote for him.
Well, I guess I'll start on this. I
I'm
have
down.
very mixed feelings on Donald Trump.
I do too.
Yes. I agree with a lot of things he said
Nice, Care Bear.
and a lot of things he keeps saying. I understand he has a huge problem with keeping his mouth shut at times,
You are a last combat asset.
Oh, yeah.
and his
Complete
mouth
the mission.
gets him in trouble a lot. But well,
Is that Moose?
I mean, if
That'd be Moose.
what? I don't even have Twitter. I don't even know what the fuck Twitter is.
No,
we're
no,
not-
your Snap,
no.
bro.
Your Snapchat, bro.
Oh,
Permission to share your Snap with,
Quit feeling sorry
your
for
Snap
yourself.
ID with
There's
I don't
the
give a
group.
fuck.
Put him in the group.
I can't. You're group leader. Whoever created, I don't think I can add.
It's me.
But
Oh, I can.
I personally feel if Trump does even half the shit he says he's gonna do,
Switching sides.
it'd be good for the country.
Understandable.
Like,
Alright, you've been added to our group.
not the random bullshit he says, but I mean like the actual shit he says he's gonna do to fix the country. Because especially in the political area of this country, there's a lot of shit fucked up. Politics have fucked this country up so bad, it's not funny.
The fuck ever? Who killed me? Fuck you, Moose.
You're welcome.
If
Oh,
you
that's
probably would.
priceless. Alright,
I hope I don't have
so...
to buy you dinner first.
Well... I would hope you would buy me dinner
Ow.
first. I'm not just gonna give it to you.
Hey, Misty.
What?
that was a cunt shot, by the way.
Well, here's the thing.
Nope, femoral artery.
Damn it.
Switching operation ready point. Neutralize the objective.
And I agree with you, because here's the thing: Donald Trump is, for and foremost, is not a politician. I know the media keeps saying he's a politician, blah 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 blah, but realistically, he's not a politician. He's a businessman, and the way I see it, running the country in a lot of aspects is a lot like running a business. Like you got financial responsibilities, you got to keep ties with different
Ow.
agencies, and
Feeling sorry for yourself.
both
There's more work
domestic
to do.
and foreign. So in a lot of ways, running a country is similar to running a large business. And Donald Trump has definitely got a lot of experience with that. Granted, he has also had
Switching sides.
failures along the way, but I mean that's part of life. I mean,
Well, it's
most
not
co-
just that he's
the
had
vast majority of
failures.
countries at one point or another and have failures along the way, but Donald Trump's, in my opinion, I'm hoping he's learned from them. I think he has. I'm hoping he has learned from them and
Alright, so
be able to bring his business expertise to the table and help the country in that aspect. Because let's be realistic, the national debt is at a insanely high amount right now. It's in the trillions of dollars. Like there's no reason for us to be in that much debt.
Damn it.
no, there's really not. And, I mean, I just want to toss my 2 cents in here. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not fond of the idea of somebody, you know, with failed businesses under his belt running the country. I mean, that makes me nervous. It really does.
Switching
But I
sides.
also understand
and I'm a
that
bit
his
nervous
failed
about it
businesses.
myself.
Yeah, alright. So, like, I mean, I understand his failed businesses were more or less time-based. Like, I mean, right now, anybody selling the fucking fidget spinners are fucking billionaires because that shit is, like, the thing. It's a fad.
It's crack.
Yes, it's
But here's
crack.
the thing, Donald Trump really hasn't had business in bad kind of things so far.
Who the
Really.
fuck had an RC car? Fuck you, Trip. Alright, so,
But,
yeah, I mean, that makes me nervous as far as Donald Trump goes. Like, you know, with the whole, you know, failed businesses, yada, yada, yada.
Where the fuck did you go?
But,
Sit down, dude.
my personal thought is this country needs somebody who's not going to be bought.
Yeah, I agree.
And I honestly
And
believe Donald Trump cannot be bought. I believe he's going to stand for what he
Fuck
wants,
you.
regardless of his support. If he thinks it is great for America, he's going to do it. And don't get me wrong, everybody
Really,
has their
Trippy?
views.
Really?
And I agree, but at the same time, like another thing our country needs is we need someone to be president that's not afraid to stand up against
Come on home.
other countries, especially the countries they're allied with, to say, no, we think that's dumb. We don't want to do that. Like that's not in the best interest of us, best interest with us as a country, but it's not within the best interest of us as a nation of alliances
Put it back in your pants, Trippy.
to be able to progress forward with what our agenda is to make our lives better, to improve the world as a whole. Like there's too much pandering going on in the world that we really do need someone to stand up and be like, sorry, but there's too many different people in the world. It's impossible for us to please everyone. Like we have to an extent, yes, we could try to appease and help everyone as much as we can. Yes, but at the same time, like there's too many different views in the world, especially the world, but as a country, but especially the world, that we cannot please everyone. Like people are gonna get butthurt. There's just no way around that.
Alright, so
And-
Moose, before we get too carried away, Carrie Berry, Moose, Jumping Fun, Iffy, and Misty, we're pretty much all local, like within the same area. Nick, which, sorry, I'm using your old GT here, bro. My apologies. Trippy,
Alright.
you're like, you know, over there in BFE right now. Bumfuck Egypt, in case you don't know what that means. Moose,
Fuck
I'd like
you.
to say something else.
seriously would love to sit down and buy you a beer one day. I mean, you have some really interesting views.
I love beer.
That's his response?
4th of July?
Somebody mentioned 4th
Oh yeah,
of July?
I'll be having a little shindig here at the 4th of July more than likely.
You're
But I'll
inviting
be hitting
Misty,
the road
right?
shortly after that, so I won't
He
be able
already
to
told us we were
hang
both
out with you
invited,
guys
dummy.
much after that.
Alright, so 4th of July? We're golden, guys.
Yeah, but then
I'm
week
not.
after that though, I'll be on the road. I won't be able to hang out much.
Hey,
a
it's
little
all
while.
good, man.
It's all good, bro.
It's all good. So for the viewers out
I'm
there
not-
who are just tuning in, we have 2 military people involved here. One's active, and what would you consider yourself currently?
Disabled veteran?
We have a disabled veteran, and we have a current active. If I'm incorrect, please, guys, correct me.
I was medically retired after 2.5 years, but I did enough time to know what's going on.
I hear no other voices,
I'm-
so I guess I'm on the right page.
And I'm currently active.
Alright, so Moose.
Brats don't count that much.
He's a brat, you know. Yeah,
Brat.
if you're military, you know what a brat is. Oh, fuck you! Who the fuck was that?
Me.
Fuck you, jumping. Fuck you.
That was
We
me.
lost that engagement.
No,
Regroup
you
and
got
go
me.
again.
Then who would I get?
Me.
Huh, I got final kill. That's definitely Misty.
Threat neutralized.
Alright,
Switching
so
sides.
I kind of want to put Care Bear on our team, but at the same time, I don't know.
No.
Like, I feel confident that a 2v4 is a great idea right now.
We got the ball.
That's
Terrible
the
idea.
alcohol talking.
Yeah, by the way,
Definitely alcohol talking.
if you guys are fans of Iffy Solution or Never Restricted Gaming, you already know
Look at
that
it.
Saturday and Friday and Saturdays, you know, those are drunk gaming nights. By the way, Moose,
I work Friday. What are you talking about?
hey, I'm just letting you know that on Friday and Saturday, I try to do some streams that are based around drunk gaming. So if you want to get like fucking trashed and fucking game with us,
So
that's
what you're
totally
saying is you're
legit.
leaving me out in the fun. You
Well,
can do drunk Sundays.
no, I gotta work Monday.
So do I.
Yeah. God damn it! Who the fuck is playing with the Shiva?
Fuck.
That would be
Fucking
jumping.
jumping.
Damn it. Trippy over by the
God
right
fucking damn it.
there. So back on topic here. Where were we again?
We were talking about Trump at the last debate.
Oh yeah, yeah, because
Last of our debates.
pandering and shit. Like
Switching sides.
people, and the way I see it, people in America are way too sensitive. They take things too seriously.
The
Like,
objective.
That's an understatement, bro.
Agreed.
like
That
you
is
cannot
very
please
agreed.
everyone. There's too many people in America. You cannot please everyone. And then you got groups like Black Panthers, Black Lives Matter,
Threat neutralized.
who are actually causing segregation in our country, bringing groups who have worked strides over decades to improve life for different races within our country. And the way I see it is they are segregating those groups, bringing them backwards in time,
Good job, CDP.
and
Do it again and let's go home.
like seriously, like they completely ignore facts that prove, like, yeah. I understand like that every time they protest, it's against like a cop killing someone or someone of a different race
Switching
killing someone, but they
operation ready
completely
point.
ignore the fact that, especially in the black community, like a lot of black people are killing other black people, and like that
Well,
is a
Not
huge
just
problem.
that, you have these people who ignore the facts more than they pay attention. I mean,
Yes.
okay, so some white cop killed a black guy, but why did he kill that black guy? Was the black guy holding a gun against a white cop's head? I mean, ultimately, this is what I see is the issue in America. That this black guy holding a gun against a white cop's head is a hero. Even though this
damn
white
it.
guy
Brett, you're
is
playing
the
with Shiva.
cop is the hero in general, where the black guy who just robbed the liquor store for a measly $20 is the freaking hero in the eyes of the media. Guys,
yeah, like
this is Iffy Solution 29, and
Switching
I will
sides.
say this right now. I don't watch the news because of that bullshit right there.
Neutralize
That's the same with
objective.
history.
And I agree.
I mean, all throughout
like,
history,
the news
winners
is
write it.
notorious
Quiet.
for giving you at best a quarter of the story.
A quarter? Dude, you're being very generous. Like, I would give
I-
them maybe an 8.
That's why I said at best.
Good feeling sorry for yourself.
Yeah, I got both
I
kills.
wasn't at the door.
Oh shit, no. Trippy stole that kill from me. Fuck you, Trippy. You stole my kill.
Switching operation ready point.
Yeah, and the family and the
Protect the objective.
They sued.
Let him say his piece.
That works, Spawn.
Shit.
Perfect kid.
in the middle.
She's gone.
But yeah, I mean, the family also said that how is he supposed to support himself unless he steals from others?
Fight for
Like
the
really?
win.
You have to support yourself by stealing from other people. Like that right there should say there's something wrong with that entire situation. Like the person
Yes.
could have easily went out and got themselves a job, made their own money, paid for their own stuff, made ends meet like any other person in America has to do. Like seriously, why is being a criminal being heroized in America, being idolized? Like why?
Okay, so I got the perfect. Okay, it's another story, and this is one that actually really, really bothers me. There was a guy who was robbing a house. He was stealing
Upstairs in the blue house.
in order to make a living, to pay his bills and shit, right?
Enforcer kill.
Which, you know, it goes hand in hand with what you were just saying. But this guy was, you know, robbing in
Ow.
order to
You are
pay
last
his
combat
bills
asset.
and whatnot.
Complete the mission.
He robs this house. And while robbing this house, he falls through a skylight. Mind you, he falls through the skylight. If you work construction, you understand skylights are
Fragile.
They're
Yeah, they're very
plexiglass. They're
fragile.
not meant to hold 100 and some pounds of weight.
exactly.
Time. Don't
Alright,
hold
so
back.
this guy falls through a sky glass. The owner of the house that he was robbing happens to have an island underneath the skylight. And in the process of him falling through the skylight, he lands on the set of knives that sit on this island. Remember, the guy who fell
words
through
for
the
what I just
skylight
saw.
landed
That's a
on a
hard
set of
fail.
knives.
We
I
got it.
cannot like generalize this in enough.
And let me guess, the robber that was attempting robbery on the house that fell through skylight and fell on knives lived through landing on the knives and sued the homeowner and won.
Exactly.
Where'd
For
Care Bear
two-
go?
That is straight bullshit.
3 million.
Okay.
That is straight bullshit. Like, if you are trespassing on someone else's land,
I've got one
and
even
the way I
more
see it,
mundane
it don't
than
matter how badly you get injured
Yay.
when you're trespassing on someone else's land. You are not allowed to sue someone because you illegally trespassed against them on their land that they own and pay money on, and you decide you're going to venture on their land that you don't own just for whatever reason, whether it's because you're trying to get somewhere or whether you're trying to do malicious things against them like rob them or even worse. Like, if you get hurt on someone else's land, you're not allowed to sue.
Do we
This
want
way
to
I
stay
see it,
on
'cause
Nuketown or go somewhere else?
You were there illegally.
Guys. Care Bear, call map. Okay.
No. Well, even today, stealing someone else's livestock is a very high offense, and depending on the state, could still earn you capital punishment. And to an extent, I can see why trespassing and when you're trespassing, being able to shoot to kill the trespasser has been kind of pushed back and made not right anymore. But at the same time, like, if someone's on your property and you don't know why they're there, you pull a weapon on them, they come at you, that to me right there is, it don't matter if you see a weapon or not. If they're on your property, they refuse to leave, and if they come at you, like, that right there is them showing excessive force, and you have the right to defend yourself, your property, and anyone else on your property from being hurt.
What? Talking about politics.
Good. Go ahead, Kipper.
You wanted to? That's what we're talking about. Yes.
Why are you mad?
Well, I got too many voices going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom showed up and asked what I was doing. I told her we were talking about politics. She questioned me.
Search and
Hey,
destroy.
tell your mom I said hi.
Listen here, if you want to be a little ass, I can turn it off.
They're so
Is your mom making
Defend
cookies?
the objective.
She makes really good cookies. You should tell her that.
Not the
How would
time
you
at the
know if my
moment,
mom
Moose.
makes good cookies?
Oh, don't worry about that.
My cookies are fucking awesome.
Huh?
Hey,
Cookies are
awesome
fucking
cookies, I'm down. But
Alright,
nonetheless,
if you have my IP address, apparently you can track it. Come on.
You need to make tea.
Okay.
alright,
Moving
so
ahead.
after this game, if that is okay with Nick's parents, he will
Yeah, I
make
can still
tea.
play.
So after this game, we'll
Yeah.
have. Okay.
But yeah, back on
But-
I
topic,
don't
like,
trust you.
people fail to understand that it doesn't matter if an individual is armed with a weapon or not. An individual by themselves with their own bare hands can hurt and kill another individual pretty easily, actually.
Okay, so I have an
Wait,
interesting
Care Bear
question.
was trying to put in her 2 cents.
Okay, Care Bear.
Bear up.
Okay. Alright, I don't mean to interrupt you. Okay. I don't mean to interrupt you. Just
A-bomb.
you're
A-bomb.
cutting out a little bit. A guy
God
robs a
damn it.
store, it's his first offense, and he tries to get a job after the fact.
Doing his time.
After doing his time. Okay. I mean, I don't mean to interrupt. I just want to clarify what's being said because you're cutting out just a touch.
I think I understand what Care Bear was
Alright,
trying
well-
to say here.
Care Bear.
And Care Bear, correct me if I'm wrong, but what you're trying to say is an individual made a bad decision, served their time for said bad decision, and then
Well,
tried to make
let-
right with the
Let her
with
finish.
their life by trying to move forward,
That's what we do.
being a regular citizen, trying to get a job and fend for themselves, and they are having a hard time because of a prior offense that they created, correct?
Can confirm.
And in cases like that, like, it's kind of a double-edged sword, really, because there's so many people who create those offenses that end up repeating because that's what they choose to do. But at the same
God
time,
damn it, I
like,
got stuck on the couch.
I 100% believe in other people getting a second chance. Like, I understand people make mistakes. Some people make bigger mistakes than others, but at the same time, like,
Group and go again.
if they're showing that they are trying to improve their life by getting a job, paying their own bills, staying out of the trouble and out of the eyes of the law, by breaking laws,
Operation ready point.
that yes, they definitely deserve to become, for that
the objective.
setback to not affect them for the rest of their lives.
And after so
But-
many years of being clean, it gets locked in your record.
I know in the current state that I live in, that is 7 years.
Spectral
Which
Yeah, and
5 of the 6 people in this lobby are in that state currently.
Well, I can vouch. My uncle's a felon. He got caught with possession with intent to distribute meth
Profit down.
twice in a week and went to prison. He went to... Where'd you go, Care Bear?
Alright, so
Take
Uncle in
revenge
prison.
the next round.
He went to prison. He spent about a week in prison, the prison side, and then he went to rehab. He has been clean for I'm off on my dates, I know this, but at least 10 years. And
Switching
he is no
operation
longer
ready point.
considered a felon for job purposes. Now, if they do a background check to, like, let him in the military, which, I mean, he's too old to join anyway, but
We got the bomb.
you get what I'm saying. If they do an extensive background check, it will show up. But a general background check, it will not anymore. And
So
that was his
basically,
only
he'll be able to
offense.
receive. He won't be able to receive anything that's like a TS status in
Wasted.
the military.
Right. He
But
won't
like a
even
sec-
be able
but
to
like a secret
receive
status,
S.
he will.
No, he wouldn't be able to even receive
Okay,
S because
just
he is a
because-
convicted felon.
So that's
I don't want to
like
interrupt,
90%
guys. I
of the
don't
jobs
wanna
in the
interrupt.
military right there.
But I have one question. Okay, we mentioned TS. I'm guarantee a lot of people who are
Top secret.
Lone wolf.
watching
For the
this,
win.
that's top secret.
Yes, S is just secret.
That means top secret.
Top secret. Okay, I
It's
just
a
more or
security
less
clearance.
want to verify for those who are watching that have no clue what's being referred to. AKA, I am one of those because I was not military. But I just want to clarify. That's all.
MTL exhausted.
With TS, it kind of
Behind us,
depends
upstairs.
on your felony. My uncle's felony, because he was caught twice in a week with possession with intent to distribute, and they found some in the house, he would not be able to because he could be considered a liability.
Okay.
Now, if it was just,
Charges
say, you got caught, you're 17 years old, or 18, excuse me, 18 is legal, adult, most courts. If you were 18 years old and you got caught taking a pack of gum from the grocery store,
Really trippy.
then that is forgivable. It's
Okay.
more, they're looking as to whether or not you are reliable enough to hold on, oh my god, to information without giving it to people for money or for substances. And you just fucked up. Good job,
No, you
Trippy.
didn't.
Defuse time is 7.5 seconds.
As he runs away. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Really trippy.
Maintain
And
suck.
Trippy,
them in the next round.
Trippy,
Yeah.
Switching
you just lost the game.
operation ready point.
Yeah, you lost it first because you really thought about saying it. So
Now,
technically, I won
Trippy,
the
you lost
game.
the game, man. You
It was worth
100%
it.
lost us that
It was
game.
totally
Oh
worth
shit,
it.
we're in game. Oh my god.
God damn it.
She's gone.
Sorry. I'm sorry, that's too funny.
Good feeling sorry for
Alright,
yourself.
continue, Care Bear.
The shit, same shit happens for Marines though too. Like, there
That's what
are
you're
there
saying, he
are
was a
those
Marine.
people that are given the choice. It's either you go Army, Marines, or jail, and they have to choose.
I would choose jail, honestly. I couldn't handle it.
Switching sides.
The Army, honestly, the Army treats their people like shit. I'm not gonna lie. They treat their people like straight up shit.
Objectives.
I just couldn't deal with the mass amount of
Got the
stupidity.
bomb.
So, can you guys just like kill the flies so we can get back on with our
That's okay, I
argument,
killed him. He's
debate,
got time now.
whatevs? And I just killed Care Bear. So, go kill that fly, guys.
Hey y'all, I'm still alive.
Ow, Trippy! Get it, Care Bear,
I
get
will
it!
not.
He's on
Okay.
A, back at A.
So,
Okay.
to continue the argument here. Debate,
planting
excuse me,
B.
my bad. There was a completely... Good job, Care Bear. It was completely... To me, it was stupid.
Approaching PONR.
Because I feel like this guy had every right to do this. But it's not so much
Good feeling
as...
sorry
That
for
was Moose,
yourself.
by the way.
There's more
Yeah,
to
no.
Barely
It
won
wasn't
that
so
one.
much as a killing or murder or anybody really even got hurt. Nobody got hurt. This guy, and I don't remember what state it is in, I apologize.
Nonetheless, just
switching sides.
You do it all the time, get off my ass.
but I like your ass.
Hey, that's my ass.
I thought you liked David's ass.
Who's David?
I'm not. I like a lot of people's asses.
Oh, right. Right.
So,
What about Keith?
Oh yeah,
Do
he's
I
got
even
a.
wanna
Well,
know?
minus the gas, he's got a nice ass too.
Anyway.
damn it!
Okay, so nobody even got hurt. This guy got tired of people driving up in his yard. And yes,
But
he
spikes
lived in
down,
the
right?
city. He put boards down with nails up.
Something I,
think
would
he's
do.
100%
And
in his
painted
right
them
to do
black.
that.
He painted the boards black. So they weren't really visible if you were driving. Was that you,
I think he
Garrett?
was 100% in his right to do that because
The city sued
he had to
because
sign
somebody
up-
could get hurt.
he had to
I would
sign up
fight
in
that.
his yard, and someone maliciously kept running it over.
Okay,
He
so you've seen the
protected
story.
his property on his land by putting boards with nails up on it, which no one that's not invited on his property has right to be on anyway.
But that's the fucked up thing. In some states, Missouri is one of them.
We got the ball.
You cannot call it trespassing on private property unless it is posted as private property with the
I call
correct
that
color
bullshit.
of purple paint.
Oh, okay, so I just want to state this right
Yes.
now. As far as the liberals go, so they can't fucking cry and, you know, fucking throw a protest like they always
They're gonna
do.
cry anyway.
That is true. They are gonna cry anyways.
They're gonna
Fucking-
cry just because you made that statement.
Yep.
Hey, liberals, go have a fucking protest. Throw my name out. Make me famous. Anyways, if it is private property, regardless if it is posted or not, you should have enough common fucking sense to know if it is private property.
But there's a
Do
little
not
saying that
trespass.
goes with that. Here's the thing. There's a little saying that goes around. It's called
Exhausted.
common
End
sense
this
isn't so
now.
common. And that is
Touche.
so true that it's not funny. Like, there
I
is so
agree.
little common sense left in this country. It's not funny. Like, seriously, like this is someone else's property. Should I go on it? Yeah, I'm gonna go on it because it's not my property. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
Okay,
no,
let
take
me
this in
make you
consideration,
understand
like-
Missouri.
But take this in consideration. Before I joined the
Care Bear gets
military,
it.
Reward
I worked for a
for
tree
debrief and
tree
reassessment.
service, and we'd go door to door to houses. Almost on a daily basis, we'd go door to door on houses. And yes, some of our employers would take a shortcut and cut across someone else's lawn to get to the next door, so we could save 20 like
Oh.
a minute from going door to door. But at the same time, like, we understood that by doing that, we took responsibility. If something happened to us on their property and we got hurt, we wouldn't have sued them because we understood, like, as soon as we left their front door and stepped onto their grass, like, we're technically trespassing on their property. And if by some chance something happened to us, whether they had a board with a nail on it laying there, we wouldn't have held them responsible because, yeah, we were cutting across their grass. We shouldn't have been doing that, and shit happens, you know?
Trippy,
Move
call the
on.
map.
I gotta go make tea real quick.
Oh, that's
yes,
right.
Trippy needs to go make tea.
Go.
Okay, so Care Bear, since we have this intermission right quick, go ahead and switch to our team, to CDP. The 2v4's not quite working right.
Okay, so in Missouri,
Thank you.
if you do not have it posted as private property with the correct color of purple paint and the signs everywhere, people can legally hunt on your land. If they kill one of
That's
your
bullshit.
animals, one of your livestock.
Bullshit.
Let me finish.
Bullshit.
Let me
Different
finish.
states' rights.
I'm saying it's a
Your
bullshit
words.
law.
Oh no, it
That's
is a
what I'm saying.
bullshit
Right,
law.
your words. States' rights.
But if they kill one of your livestock, or if they get hurt on your property, you're liable. And if they kill, say they shoot a cow on your property, they have legal rights to take the cow.
I say that's a bullshit law. Like,
I do too.
I
But
personally,
that's the way it works.
No,
Is it the same in Kansas?
I
Care Bear?
personally, I'm more for state rights than I am federal government. But at the same time, like, from state to state, yeah, the majority of states have bullshit laws.
Mhm.
laws that don't use common sense.
Okay,
Why
so
in
can
the
I weigh
fuck-
in on the common sense
What-
law real quick?
Can I finish this first? Like,
Go ahead.
why in the fuck would you make it legal for someone to trespass in someone else's land, shoot their livestock, or shoot them, or shoot anything, or just trespass on their law in general, and be able to sue them or take their livestock that they shot? Like, where is the common sense in that? Seriously.
Oh, it gets even worse. If you are not
There's
posted as
zero common
private
sense
property,
in that law.
if you are not posted as private property with the correct paint and the correct signage, and you shoot in self-defense, you are suable by their family.
Did I just hear that right?
I 100% disagree with that law.
I will
Self-defense.
shoot anybody who steps foot on my property.
Self-defense in Missouri only applies if you have private property listed, unless they are over the threshold into your house.
I do not give
And
a
I
shit. If they are
100%
across my
disagree with
fence, they
that
are
law.
fucking dead.
Because
I disagree with it too. I'm just letting you know how bad it gets.
I 100% disagree
I'm never
with it.
living in Missouri.
That's fine. I never want to go back.
I've been
Awesome.
through Missouri. I would not want to live in Missouri. I hate that state. That is one miserable state to live in.
It is. I mean, the only good area is the Branson,
why it's
Lake
called
Stockton
Missouri.
area.
Like, the way I see it, like,
Yeah,
like I
that's a
understand
decent
a lot of
area. Because that's
Hey,
still southern and we
Okay,
still...
time out. I don't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry. Care Bear, we are live. This is on YouTube. No, I'm just letting you know. Names are not a great idea right now.
like I understand a lot of states.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
How
We
old's
are
Care Bear?
live. We
She
are
didn't
on
give any
YouTube.
last names. We're good.
How old's Care
Okay.
Bear?
Old enough.
Misty.
Nonetheless.
Is she older than
she's
me?
old enough. Yes.
You don't even know how old I am.
I do
I
not
forget
care.
how old you are.
I saw a
I am
picture of you.
25.
I am old enough to know how old
You're
you
25. I'm older than you.
You
are.
are?
You are?
Goddamn.
You're only 25, babe.
I'm 26.
I'll be 26 in August.
You're seriously 2 years
But-
older than me?
I
back
was
on
born
topic,
in
like-
February of 91.
I was born in August
Yes,
'91.
you are 21.
I'm 21. Thank you.
Sorry, I heard one.
But
I
back on
give
topic,
up.
like
Yes,
I
topic.
understand a lot of states, as far as trespassing goes, have laws that mandate you to post your property as no trespassing. I disagree with those laws. Like, seriously, like, if the property ain't yours, why are you on it? If it's not a public, national, or federal land, why the fuck are you on it? You don't, unless you're invited or you're going up to the front door to ask a question, you don't belong on that property.
And before we get too carried away,
I would be
front door,
back.
aka means yes. Go ahead.
And if
Misty
you
stepping away for a
unannounced go
moment.
up to the front door and you
You
get
walk
answered
on
with
the
a gun to your
sidewalk.
face, don't be surprised. Like, people have a right to defend their property, their family, themselves, their guests on their property by lethal means if necessary. And since someone can easily kill someone else with their bare hands, if I mean, weapon or not, if someone comes at me, I'm going to defend myself.
Exactly.
If that means
and that's
shooting
the way
them
life is.
lethally shooting them, I will do so.
Exactly. I mean, I live in an apartment complex on somebody else's property. I have a loaded 12-gauge shotgun. Like, literally, there's one in the chamber right now within arm reach of where I'm sitting.
It's best not to keep one in the chamber, especially for a shotgun, because the I'm guessing it's a pump action, correct?
It is.
The sound that a pump action shotgun makes is the universal sound of "get the fuck out."
Well, that's the thing. In the state that I currently live
back.
in, is you have one shot. Warning shot or
Yeah.
not. You have one shot.
Same here.
The
Same here.
pumping and chambering a round of a shotgun is not a shot. That is a sound. That is you
Is Trippy back?
chambering around, and that is telling everyone else within ear distance of that's not invited to that property to get the fuck out, or I will shoot.
Well, I carry one in the chamber specifically for the reason that around this area, particularly, if somebody comes in, there's usually not just one.
And that's why I have several guns.
Which is why I keep my 12 gauge loaded.
Yeah.
It has one in the chamber.
Scatter
Somebody
shot.
walks through my door without their quote-unquote permission, which there are certain people that are allowed to do that. But somebody walks in, all I have to do is reach over, grab, pull the trigger. I am within the legal 3 movements required by state law.
Search and
Not
destroy.
national, but state.
Yeah.
In order
and,
to do this.
And with that, to clarify to other people,
They're so
to
very
I'm sure, including yourself, that if you see a stranger walk into your house, you're not just gonna automatically shoot them down.
Oh,
You're
no,
gonna
no.
say something to get their attention, to try to understand why they're on your property. Because
Yes.
if they're there to ask a question, like you might be holding them at gunpoint the entire time, but you're gonna ask the question.
God damn it.
Round over.
Quit feeling sorry.
God
for
damn.
yourself.
Double
Alright,
kill.
that was good.
But
But
like,
continue.
you're gonna ask the question like, why are you on my property? And if they need help, you're gonna help them. But at the same time, you're gonna have them under surveillance at gunpoint, where if they try to pull something on you,
Switching
you're there to
operation ready
you're at the
point.
ready to defend yourself.
Exactly. See, you know how many people fail
Here's the
to
objective.
like think about that? Just think about it.
We got the
Much
bomb.
less follow through.
There's so many people that mean harm on other people in the world nowadays. It's not funny. Like seriously, like I just don't understand like why people want to hurt other people to benefit themselves. Like
Get off her.
I don't know if it's a feeling of entitlement, or they just want something so bad that they feel they have to use force to get it. I don't understand.
God damn it.
I think it's wrong either way.
Alright, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna just fucking shoot somebody because they walk through my front door. But,
Care Bear, proceed with caution.
yes, Care Bear proceeds with precaution. Nonetheless, somebody walks through my door that's not invited. Like right now, somebody walked through my
Feeling
door.
sorry for yourself.
All I gotta do is
There's
reach
more
over,
work
grab
to
my
do.
gun, which is within arm reach. And by the time they are 2 steps in my door, that fucking barrel, that 12 gauge, is pointed down their throat.
Yeah,
And
and then they have two
Switching
choices:
operation ready point.
either get the
Okay.
fuck out or state why they're there.
Exactly. Okay, so jumping.
Defend the objectives.
Have you ever had a 12 barrel or a 12 gauge down your throat?
Do you ever come in without knocking?
Middle.
Okay, and I'm talking about the people who
To
don't
your right. To your right.
answer the door, or
Down,
who
dude.
just open the door and walk in. That's what I'm referring to.
Even to my best friend's house, I wouldn't just open the door and walk in. I'd knock and wait for a response. If I didn't get a response, I'd fucking leave.
9 times out of 10, I knock first. Bullshit. God damn it.
Okay, there's only one person who has
Trippy.
permission to walk into my house without knocking. Just one person.
And usually I get a text message saying it's
For
on May
me, that
1st.
would be, for someone to be able to do that, they'd have to live on the premises.
Approaching PONR. Finish this.
Fair enough.
That's it. I don't care if you're my best friend. Like, if you come over and you want to enter my house, you better knock or ring the doorbell first and be invited in. That's all there is to it.
And in your current position, that's the best thing you can do.
Bomb
Because you
planted.
know what's in my house, and you know what can screw your day up.
Yeah. Like, I don't expect a friend of mine to walk in and fucking cause malicious harm to myself, but that is still my expectation. Like,
It's a
you
respect
don't
thing.
live here. I understand you're a friend, and I will let you in anyway, but you're not allowed to just walk in unless I've given you prior authorization to do so.
Care Bear, he's to your right laying down in the grass.
Quit feeling
Good try,
sorry
though.
for yourself.
Good try.
Hey, Bear, good job,
Good,
you
good.
died.
Alright,
But,
so,
seriously,
Moose,
like,
when can I buy you a fucking beer? Like, seriously.
when the fuck you, depends when you're gonna come here and buy me a fucking beer.
Well, that's the reason I'm asking. Your work schedule's different than mine. I work Monday through
Switching
Friday,
operation ready
7:30
point.
to 3:30.
I work Monday through Friday, 3 o'clock through midnight.
The objective.
And I may or may not end up on the road business trips and for whatever reason. So my schedule's kind of unpredictable.
Alright, well, we'll have to discuss this at a later point when we're not online. You fucking pansy-ass little bitch.
I died.
Did you get C4?
Yes, I did.
God damn it.
Nonetheless. I mean,
But yeah,
Moose,
like-
I've never met you in person. Ever. And I gotta say,
Same here.
you hold the same values and thought processes that I seem to do.
And
Switching
like
sides.
for the majority of the point,
Oh,
when I go on the road, I usually know at least a week ahead of time.
Well,
However,
yeah, no, that's fine and dandy.
There are times where I will get to work and end up going on the road, like last second kind of shit.
No.
Misty knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do. Where did it go? I don't know where it is.
God dang it, guys.
I killed Bear. I killed Care Bear.
Good job. Steve.
I killed Bear.
Again, and let's go.
Alright, so, yeah, dude, I seriously need to buy you a beer. I really do. Because,
I like
I mean,
beer.
in all honesty, you and I have a lot of the same views.
Speaking
And-
of beer, are you coming up to work tomorrow to bring tea? Or did you bring some today?
Switching
Are you talking to me?
sides.
Cause I ain't bringing tea if I come to your work tomorrow.
God.
Eliminate the objectives.
Are you
If I
coming up
end
anyway?
up coming to your work tomorrow, you'll be lucky if I bring ice cream.
Oh, but that was such a good day.
So, can I request
However-
ice cream?
There is an if with that.
What?
I know where you can find ice cream at your work.
Dude, I can, like, walk 2 steps and get a fucking ice cream.
She can walk very closely as well and find ice cream if she knows where to look.
Is it in the freezer?
Maybe.
Yes. I won't tell David.
There may be 5 ice cream cones in that freezer at work.
May I have one?
I don't care.
Awesome. Yep. At least I think so.
Oh.
Switching
Aww.
operation ready point.
Really? 2 for 2?
Defend the objectives.
But yeah, I mean,
You're never on top.
there's a
bro.
lot of different issues I have strong opinions on within, don't
Fuck you,
necessarily
Trip.
mean necessarily this country,
God
but
damn it.
What's the shot?
and things in general, but
Nice try,
Lost
Caber.
that
You almost
engagement.
had it.
it,
Group and go again.
I understand that at the same time, like, as a group, we all understand everyone has their own opinions on things. We
Yes,
all
this is a
believe
very
different things.
well true.
And that's part of what America is the differences we all have from each other.
Switching operation
Being able to state
ready
your
point.
opinion without people getting offended.
Yeah, that
Exactly.
is
fucking
if,
liberals.
well, no, you,
Clear the
Misty,
objectives.
that's where you're wrong.
Charges acquired.
Like, people fail to realize that part of the First Amendment right of free speech includes your First Amendment right to offend others, and at the same time for others to be offended by you. Like, that is a constitutional right. Like, it's impossible to not offend someone within this country because
Do it again
there's so
and
many
let's
different
go
people,
home.
so many different ideals on this, that, and the other, that you're gonna offend people no matter what you decide to do. It don't matter. It's impossible to please everyone in this country.
He already made
That
tea.
started it.
It is impossible. It don't matter how hard you try, you are gonna offend people.
Well, yeah, but
And
they
this
don't
country
have
has
to run
forgotten
the
that.
mom,
Objective.
so to speak.
Yeah, this country has forgotten that it is impossible to do things without offending someone. Someone's gonna get offended. And
Watch speed
that's
bump.
fine. It's
A-bomb.
it is your right to be offended by something.
20.
You do not have to agree with what other people say.
Right.
Not at all. But at the same time, like, they still have a right to say what they believe.
Yeah.
You don't have to agree with it, but that's their right to say it. It
Right.
don't matter what it is, as long as they're not threatening the health of other people.
Nice.
Exactly. Exactly.
The way,
oh
the
my
way
god.
I've always seen it, and the way I've had to correct myself throughout the years, being the youngest of 3, was that I respect your opinion, but I disagree.
Exactly.
Because me and my sister's only 15 months older than me, used to get in these huge fights. And we got to the point where we were trying to shove each other's opinion
Failed
down
in
each
our
other's throat.
objectives. Stand by for reassignment.
And it never worked. And I got to the point where I was just like, seriously, I respect your opinion. I don't see it the same way. You're welcome to see it however you want. That doesn't mean I think you're right. That doesn't mean I think you're wrong. But this is my opinion, and that is yours, and that's just where we need to leave it.
Exactly. Like, people fail to understand that, though. Like, we're not the same. Not everyone's the same. There is no one that is the same as another person. Everyone disagrees with everyone else on some aspect, and that is fine. It don't matter
I can
how
prove
much
that
you
point
disagree.
with me and my sister. We share almost the same exact genetic code, and we disagree.
Yeah, I mean, as
Okay,
long as
I'm
you're
getting
not
my
wishing.
name called. I don't want to cut this short, but my name's getting called. Jumping.
Haha.
Okay, we're about to lose jumping.
So what you're saying is you're going to get pegged. Have fun
Okay,
getting
so we're
pegged.
losing jumping.
Jumpy.
Are we losing Care Bear?
I'm going off the I'm going off my headset for a little while. I'll be back.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pause it there, guys. If you guys watched the video and you liked it, drop that like button. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about. But we got people bouncing out, coming in, yada, yada, yada. You guys know what's up. Until next time, happy gaming.